Hello and welcome to episode 18 of Astroneer. Hello! Yay! So, since the last episode, I moved some of the solar panels around here a little bit. Been keeping an eye on those and they don't actually close up for very long, so we should be fine. But what we are going to need to do this episode is go caving and try and find some more resources. Now, I'm not sure whether to use some compound and make up some tethers, have more backpack slots and less oxygen tanks, or run with these 5 oxygen tanks and then just leave a beacon halfway through so then we kind of don't get lost. I don't really know. Maybe what we should do is because I thought we could maybe make up some filters, because that will replenish all of these oxygen tanks again. The thing is though, being in a cave, it's not going to be very light. Let's try it the first way, and then if all goes a bit wrong, then yeah, we'll come back and we'll get some compound and make some tethers up. So, seeing as though the ship's over that way, and we know it is, I've picked up the beacon, and this giant great big crater here, blimey, I don't know what's down the bottom, but I noticed over there is a cave. So I thought maybe if we head down, try and get down there safely without copping it, maybe we'll head into that cave. This oxygen lasts quite a long time with these 5 tanks, so it means that I don't feel as restricted. And that's actually steeper than I thought it was. Well, let's try and be careful. It's not too bad. Good. I thought I was going to be slippy sliding all the way down there, but... oh, jeez. Well, there's compound and there's horrible spiky plants. Now these things, I think you can stand on the top of them because all the spikes come out the bottom. Oh look, seeds. I can imagine that being bad if they were to grow too rapidly. At least we know there's seeds down here if we need them. So we do have some compound now. Looks like the seeds don't hurt you either, so that's a good thing. Let's work our way in here a little bit more, try not to get got by these bloody things. Not too fussed about the power and stuff. I'm making a right old mess of this cave. I want to see if there's anything else of use in here. Oh dear. Did that just kill us? Okie dokie. And that's actually spawned us back at the ship. Right, so maybe what I did then is I should have just slept in the hab, maybe? Does that reset your spawn point? Maybe I should have let these oxygen tanks fill up as well. Bugger. Alright, well, we know where it is. It's not too far away. So, let's just replenish these oxygen tanks and then we'll head down there. Nearly there, nearly there. Boop. Lovely. So where was it? It was down this way, wasn't it? Whee! I think we'll head down in the same direction that we went last time, because that seemed to work out quite well, didn't it? I honestly thought we were going to really slippy slide down this, but because I'm running as well. Normally when you do a lot of running, you end up sliding around all over the place. Right, so there shouldn't be any more plants that are going to cause us too much of an issue. Oh dear, be careful. Okay. Just going to want these. And they are still full, which is nice. And we're going to want that. And we're going to want that. And I suppose we're going to need our beacon. Good. Right, let's keep going. More of these bloody things. Okay, so note to self. I don't want to be trying to kill off those plants too rapidly. There's some resin. We need you. Come on. Oh, look, there's one of those horrible plants. Or is it a plant? Right, so we need a fairly safe way down here. Is that tethers? Interesting. Have we got space for tethers? We do. Weird. They don't give off light, do they, until... Does that mean there's something else down there then? Fancy just finding random tethers like that. Weird. Maybe we can kind of make ourselves a ramp. Whoa! Speedy camera. That kind of works as a ramp, doesn't it? In a way. Ha! And there's some more resin. Awesome. Right. So we do have some kind of ramp. Try and kill that off. Okay, so yeah, let's not risk that then too much. So there's some more farty plants. There seems to be a lot of resin underground. That's good. We can't really carry too much if we're honest. But let's put a beacon down then. So at least we know roughly where we should be. I might leave these tethers here for the time being because we might end up using them back at the base, but we can't really use them right now. I think we'll just grab resin for the time being. Probably going to be a good idea. And not touch that weird little life form. I wonder if you can actually kill them off. Oh, you can. That's the first time I've managed to kill one. And it leaves organic behind. Sweet. Let's fill up our last slot on resin. And then we'll go head back and not get squirted by the things. Whereabouts is our way up? Here it is. Good stuff. It might be worth running tethers over this way then, eventually. Especially seeing as though there's some compound and stuff down here as well. I think maybe I'll run some tethers over. Would it be worth, because we're on the opposite side to our home, whether or not it's worth just making a way up this way. We are going to run out of power though, aren't we? That's not too bad. There we go. Well, that makes a little bit of an easier way down. Nice. Let's get this resin back then. So it's nice to know that there's lots of resin underground. It means we might be able to build up a few more of our platforms actually whilst we're back. And then it could possibly be worth running some tethers over. So, right, so the vehicle bay, I'm not sure that we want it there. It would be nice to have it over this way, I think. So let's build that. And vehicle bay requires 2 aluminium, which we do have. We have over there. Da, 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 da. 2. Here we are. Dee, 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 dee. Print. Super fast. Get power in there. Let's, while we're here, just tab into... See, I suppose because there's no storms and things, you're not saving it as often. Well, that'd be handy to keep an eye on then, won't it? So there we go, we've got room now. I wonder if, now that we've got this vehicle bay, we'd be able to land our ship back here. That might be worth trying, eh? Let's get some tethers made. Probably need 2 lots of tethers, I would have thought. Seeing as though we picked one of these up, we're not really losing out on too much compound. Okay, let's run some tethers over. Whereabouts were we? Try and get as much out of this as we can. Good. Whoops, that could probably do with being a little bit further out. Oh, can we go over there? There we go. Boop. So if we just run them around this edge, then maybe before we come back we'll try seeing if we can land a ship. Back on the new vehicle bay. Hopefully I'll have enough tethers with 2 lots to get over there, and then maybe we can use the tethers that we found in the cave to connect all these up, and at least then that gives us some light down in the cave too. Whoa, careful. Let's put that on the wall, shall we? Yeah, it's better. Looks nice and professional. Lovely. We're going to need some more of that compound, I would have thought. Where was that tether that we left? Didn't we leave one dotted around somewhere? Not quite sure now. Oh yeah, we did. It's trying to connect. So let's see if we maybe put that up there. Camera angles. Will that connect to both? It does. Yes. Excellent. How many tethers have I got left? 2. So that means we can put another one over here and then maybe one down this way. And then we can grab the others, which are by the beacon. I'm stuck in a hole. Good. So now we can get some light on the situation. Lovely. Resin. Good stuff. I'm just going to grab this. Blubbity 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 blub. Got a little bit more space in our backpack, so I might as well keep grabbing it. This was why it was worth having a look around, I suppose. Just to see what else was about. So whilst we've got our oxygen tanks then... Oh, it does go on and on and on. There's lots of plants and things here. It's far more. I wasn't expecting any kind of organic life, really. Let's get rid of him, shall we? weird, isn't it, that I couldn't kill the one on Arid and then that one just kind of... Well, we've had two now in here that just do their thing. Very strange. Ooh, that's dangerous. Maybe I should just fill that in a little bit, shall we? New flattening technique. Not working out. Oh, there goes the body. Oh dear, I'm making it far worse. Oh dear. We need to just tweak that a little bit. Oh, that'll do. Bugger it. Don't need you at the moment, Mr. Spiky Cactus. Right, let's go get the ship. And are you still alive? Have you seeded? That's so weird. It'd be strange if they do, if they just grow back. Might have to grab one and test it out. Right, so there's our base. And our ship should be up this way. Somewhere. There it is. Let's go back and grab him, take off, and then see if we can land on the vehicle bay. If not, then I'll try and land back here again, I suppose. We've got plenty of fuel in there, so... Here we are. I've also been informed that using a hab, you can actually fly these using a hab, so it means we might be able to just put a hab on one of these storage containers and fly to a new planet with something like that, which is pretty cool. So it looks like you can. Let's see what happens here. Oh, squiffy angle. Whee! And yeah, that's landed pretty much exactly where we expected it to. Slightly different position maybe, but at least now we're going to spawn here rather than miles away, so you know, that's something. Probably wouldn't need another seat or anything like that, but I think that's all it will make now, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so we've got the shuttle back. Now we can possibly make our second vehicle bay over this way. So let's try and get it straight. Boop. Blunk. And blunk. We're going to need 2 more aluminium, aren't we? Go grab that now because we've got plenty. Well, I say plenty, we've got 2. What's going to happen though with this? Maybe it's going to be worth trying to flatten some of this out first, eh? Right. Now we've actually got a bit that's flat, it seems to be easier to get the rest flat. So that's good. Don't seem to be running out of power, which is nice. This was a test, I suppose. I don't know how quickly you can move it outwards like this. Let's try it a little bit speedier and see what happens. It seems to get a little bit less flat, doesn't it, at that point? Yes. But that's bigger than it was. Just bring it back this way as well. Maybe we can start to get it a bit more flat once once our vehicle bay's made. Ooh, spinny camera again. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. We can Get it fairly even over this way as well. Good stuff. It's a little bit lumpy there, but I'm willing to deal with lumpy. Right, to aluminium. Vehicle bay. Hopefully this will combat our issues. So there we are. Now we can make a rover and put some storage on it, or maybe a truck. We can experiment with a little bit of that, which would be nice. Awesome. Our batteries are fully charged. These solar panels seem to be doing their job. Yeah, so maybe we should try and tidy this this platform that we've made up then. Do a bit more exploring in the next episode. Try and get ourselves a little bit organised, and then maybe think about seeing about what we're going to need to head to another planet and stuff. But yes. Well, thank you for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. So until then,